Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between. Welcome back to Clive Games. We are going to be continuing on with our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. But to start off, we're going to be delving straight into Dzemael Darkhold. This is the level 44 dungeon that we unlocked a while ago, but we're just coming back to. This dungeon really focuses on the idea for tanks to learn where to pull enemies to where they need to be. And you'll see as we go in. Gonna salute. Put a shield. Nope, not enough. Alright, so throughout the until the first boss of the fight, there will be certain places that are illuminated by these crystals. See this purple area? This is where the tank needs to pull all the enemies so that eye that's flowing around doesn't hit us with its really powerful AoE. Because if you're outside of this eye, I might show it in just a minute, just so y'all can see. It is a very powerful hit. While we're inside this light, it does next to nothing. So this really teaches you about where you should stand and where tanks should pull enemies. And then there will also be all these blue areas that you need to stand in, like that. That ability he just did hit her really hard. Oh shit, she's running ahead. Alright, so we need to get all the way here, and then she needs to pull she's not really doing. She needs to get into this corner so they'll all come right here. Right. I really don't want to yeet anyone, but we kinda. Damn, y'all are taking so much damage by not standing in the light, this purple light. Alright, so we need to be standing in this blue light to start the timer. The more people in it, the faster the timer ticks. And once the timer's done, it disappears. You need to do this so you can open up the way to the next. Anyway, see that little circle over there, Stonewall? Because we did these two, it opened up. So, but then that's all there is until the first boss here, which actually turns out to be the all-seeing eye. Now, this is a tank-dependent fight in regards to we can only damage this creature so long as he's inside the purple light, because he still does his AoE damage. I didn't do anything. Would you? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna let her die. Oh my god, dumbass. Tank knows what she's doing. Alright. And then after a while, the chat will say that the crystal begins to grow dim, which means oh, why did I take so much damage? I took a lot of damage. But as it begins to dim, the light will go out, which means you have to find a new place where that light is. If your DPS is good enough, you won't have to move to more than one other light. If it's not, you'll have to move another one. Yep, it begins to grow dim. Oh, okay. And I don't have really an AoE ability that can heal powerfully. Yeah, so the combo of energy drain and ether flow can really pump your mana back up really quickly. Alright, let's see what we get. No? Yes. Please? Please? Yeah! New chest piece, that's not a dress. Oh, what? It's only for... It's saying what I currently have is better. That's BS. That's such BS. I call BS on that. Alright, so this can be a really tough pull. I really don't think it should be pulling more than this. I'm not really comfortable with this. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, this was a stupid move on her part. This is a stupid move on her part. Stupid move. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, I got so lucky with that crit shield. I really shouldn't be doing DPS. Oh my god. You do not have the armor for this, and I do not have the stats for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I got so freaking lucky with that crit shield. If I didn't get that crit shield, I do not think we would have survived, in all honesty. Oh, that scared me. Oh, that scared me so much. Oh, 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 so I'm fine. Oh, oh. Yeah, so I was not a smart move on her regard. If I had been an actual new healer, she would have been dead. That is a given. Okay. Oh, why you're... Oh yeah, if you get out of, like, around a corner and you come out of, line of sight, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, this isn't really... No, don't get me wrong. This is really enjoyable. Oh my god. Actually testing my healing skills like this. Dear God. Oh. Oh. She's an experienced tank, you can tell that much. She's new to the paladin class because she's level 44, but she's tanked before. This might be an alt for her. Watch out for that. He tends to do a tail or back, whatever. And then after a while, he summons these guys who will completely and utterly keep bombarding you with damage. Alright, let me go ahead and get a shield out on everyone. It's not a hard fight. You just gotta watch out for the AoEs. It's a really simple fight. It can be a lot of movement for black mages and casters. So that might be a difficult part. Like, I can't get a cast out. And I know I have Bruin too, but really don't care much to use it unless I'm moving a lot. Don't need that. I don't need that. Pretty much once I hit this point, I don't need any gear except chest pieces, because the gear they give you with your class mission is better than most of the stuff they'll give you in dungeons until the later level 50 stuff. Alrighty. This is gonna be painful. This is gonna be really painful. She's gonna try and pull everything. May. Oh. And I'm going with the idea that by doing more offense, I'm killing things quicker, which means less damage is taken, but oh my god. I did not think to be tested so quickly. And now she's gonna pull the— I am honestly, genuinely surprised she did not try to pull those two as well. And then just like before, you need to activate these. By standing in them. Yes, you're going to take damage. There is no getting around that. Done. Full beam. Going to go ahead and shield her because she's going to pull the next two groups, and that can be kind of difficult because there's large AoEs from the crystals in there, plus the AoEs of the drakes, plus the AoE, plus the fact that the skeletons hit pretty hard. So yeah, it's gonna be fun! Yeah, so be careful here if you're a healer and a tank, please. Like, there's no limitation. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, cool beans, and we made it to the final boss. Heck yeah. You remember him, guys? When we fought the Asian a long time ago? Alright. This one, do not be standing in front with the tank, and if you are long range, stay a little bit further back if you can help it. No point otherwise. He's pretty much going to do a heavy hitter, that thing, on the tank, so tank be ready for that. He does a spinning move, which is why you stay far away if you don't need to. After that, he tethers to a crystal and becomes invulnerable. So what you really need to do is destroy the crystal. At the same time, he will target one enemy, or one of us, and do line AoEs at them until the crystal is destroyed. And you literally just ran straight through that AoE. Why? Every now and then he'll hit a random player with that I got hit with. Spin attack still. He'll once again tether to this crystal. Alright, he's targeting the Black Mage, so I don't want to be near Black Mage. Alright, I'm getting away. Oh, I'm trying really hard. And it's basically a repeat until we get to the final crystal, which is here. And this time it's me. So thankfully I can use Ruin 2 to still move and damage. And now, during this, he'll spawn little puddles of darkness on the ground underneath 3 of the 4 players. Careful, they persist and they explode if you touch them. and deal not to, and they don't hurt everyone, but they deal damage to you. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, we're doing good. Almost got him. Heck yeah! Oh, that was stressful. Holy crap, that was stressful. Oh. Da-da. Oh. Alrighty. What'd I get? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. I'll give it to the tank even though... Oh. Oh. That's all I gotta say is just oh. I'm gonna pretend like I need it. Let's see if they'll give me the comms. Fuck y'all. The tank didn't do that great of a job. She pulled so much more than a beginner should. Anyway, I got one from the tank. I know that much at least. Anyway. Alright, let's continue on with the story. Yustola told us where she knows where our friends are. So let's see what she's got to say. Wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Clive. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that the castrum Sentry houses prisoners of whom the Guardians deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Patelaine of House Durender. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Kurthis. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Yep, and back to Kurthis. All the way back to Kurthis. Down there. So I feel like the easiest route, once again, Foghorn Float. Instead of all the way up there, going all the way down, I can just here, up into it. It might be the exact same amount of time, I just feel like this is closer for some reason. Alright, we need to switch back to a summoner. But yeah, that was a toughie. That was a toughie, considering how much the tank pulled. But I think I did good. If I didn't have if I hadn't lustrate for that, and if I didn't have my level of skill, there would have been no way I would have been able to handle that. That's not tooting my own horn. You saw I had to space out my lustrates. I had to shield and heal and spread out Eos's ability. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. That was fun. That's why I love healing. That amount of like challenge where I'm having to like Alright. What a line. Ah, Clive, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Yustola. But of course, Lord Drawmont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Castrum Sentry. What interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Hyrule woman, an Elizan man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male and 1 female. It's them! It has to be Minfilia, Oriange, Papalimo, and Tataru! If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kurthis not long ago. Two men believed to be prisoners, a Rodigan and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rodigan and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Are you not listening? Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those two rascals to escape? We must find them, Clive, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they have captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. It has been suggested the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo. It seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such a time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portelaine said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. If you say so, Garland. So, slight delay on saving the Scions. We're gonna save the engineers. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Ritataten, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrin. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not.
My lord, this be your will. I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to
I have given you nothing, Perfectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed.
Yes, my lord.
I don't know, I just felt like giving him that voice. I felt it was funny given his size. My quarters. 1 hour. Ooh. You rascal. Alrighty. Lord Portelaine would like to aid in your search for Biggs and Wedge. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Abalthea's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dzemael Darkhold, situated to the west. Our men stationed at the entrance, a knight named Barsalt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Hey, we were just in Dzemael, Darkhold. That's kind of how it like, hey, maybe you should, go in there. Or unlock this, or whatever. You stand before Dzemael Darkhold. I know, I cleared it out. The subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Letter. A letter from Lord Portelaine. So, you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are likely to be your friends, you say? Let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Paramons. He should be able to assist you. What level is this? Oh, we're still level 44. Okay, so we're not really close enough to plausibly do the Vale yet. I think that's a level 47 dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look real quick. Yep, 47. So we won't do it yet. We don't get to use any new abilities, so I could theoretically go ahead and do it without spoiling anything, but I kind of want to do it on par with when you're really supposed to do it in the story. Because Armvale and Dzemael Darkhold aren't story dungeons, so they're not really heavy in lore and stuff. I am so sorry. The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with my own two eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before I had developed a detachment of troops. Rough orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Cool. Go on. Level 55 already. The Baramons wants to share with you what he knows of the two fugitives. There were prisoners aboard the airship. It seems that, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness in order to alert our forces. I returned to my post to find evidence that someone has been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. All in all, I marked two sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, perhaps you'll be able to find the prints to their owners. Alright. Alright. But that's all the time I got for you guys today. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.